Hi, I'm Sunforce. I'm your local space weirdo. You might know me from my Twitch, and welcome to my YouTube channel. As I said, I'm a Twitch streamer. I play a variety of games over there, from Souls-like games such as Dark Souls and Lies of P, to shooters such as Overwatch and Fortnite, and finally, sandbox games like Minecraft and The Sims. And as I said, welcome to my YouTube. I don't usually do YouTube videos because I am scared of editing. I am editing this right now and I am scared, but I am up for the challenge. Well, I'm up for two challenges at the moment. The Legacy Challenge and the YouTube Editing Challenge, as I call it. I decided to do this as a way for me to branch out from my streaming and to start making short/long-term content. I also wanted to expand my skills as an editor. I usually edit tiny TikTok clips on my TikTok page, which you should definitely check out. And for now, I want to try challenging myself into learning new things such as editing and how I can grow as a content creator and expand my horizons. So with this challenge, I'm taking it as a personal mission to learn how to edit and at the same time to have fun with The Sims. Because for the longest time, ever since I was a kid, I loved playing The Sims. I used to be obsessed. Me and my cousins used to gather out on a tiny laptop and play The Sims 3 religiously. I'm talking every weekend we hang out and we play. I remember the Into the Future pack from The Sims 3 and I spent hours, literal hours staring at my cousin playing it. And then when I got my turn, I used to enjoy every single time I went into the future and when I came back to the past. I used to enjoy that. So for now, I want to revive that feeling with The Sims 4. And what better way to do it with the Legacy Challenge? Well, for those of you who don't know, the Legacy Challenge in its barest form is a challenge where you create a family, usually a matriarch or a patriarch, usually a mom or a dad, depending on how you're feeling, and follow the same family for 10 generations, starting from the founder that you created and ending it up with the great grandchild. I think that's 10 greats. I'm not sure, I should be counting this. That's the bare minimum. And each generation has their own sets of rules and challenges, such as, oh, you have to follow this type of job, you have to have these types of traits, you have to not leave the house. Rules that spice up the game. Well, now you may be wondering, I've talked about the Legacy Challenge and how it has to have a founder. So you may have noticed behind me, I've been working on a sim to be the founder of our family. Our founder is Emila Dates. Yes, I know, Emila Dates. Who is she dating? Why is she dating? We do not know. So henceforth, this challenge would be named the Dates Legacy Challenge. So the rules for the first generation of the matriarch are the following. First rule is an optional rule that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use that. It's take as many freelance jobs as needed to remodel one room before joining the painting career. So in the next episode, which is technically the first episode, this is episode 0, you will see me slowly starting out with one of the rooms. The second rule is to complete the entire track of the painting career. I can't half-bake the painting career. I can't be like, oh, halfway done and that's it. I have to finish the entire painting career track so I can get the money. The third rule, I, for whatever reason, cannot cheat money besides the initial move-in. And in the initial move-in, I have to have 600 simoleons as a starting base for myself so I can live. Because story-wise, Emilia, oh my god, I'm gonna keep confusing Elizabeth and Emilia. May she rest in peace. Anyways, because Emilia has collected a few bits and pieces of money from birthday to Christmas gifts, you know, the usual. Pocket money from grandma, someone gave us cash because they don't know what to give us, you know, the usual. And then for the last rule, I must fully renovate the inherited house. And yes, this house has been inherited by her great aunt Elizabeth. That's why I keep confusing Elizabeth and Amelia. Since Amelia inherited the house, she has to fully renovate it over Amelia's lifetime. She can't half bake the renovations. She has to fully renovate the house, and it's a big house. And never, ever move out. Never. She has to stay there. So for Amelia, she has a couple of traits. The traits that she have are gloomy, creative, and one random trait, since the rules of the legacy challenge gave us a bit of leeway at the beginning. So the one random trait that I have picked is, drum roll please, vegetarianism. Okay, so you might be wondering, why is the trait vegetarian? Look at her. She screams vegetarian. She screams hippie artist vegetarian. I don't make the rules. She just gives off that vibe. And here you might be seeing that I'm working on the full body outfits, the outfits for the day, the formal outfits, the sporty outfits. In the everyday outfits, we see her release her inner artist. We see her being a raccoon. Every artist is a raccoon in their tiny soul. They are raccoon. No shade to artists. I have many artist friends. Hi guys, love you guys. But yeah, raccoon. That's inside everyone, not just artists. That's inside everyone. Everyone wants to be a tiny raccoon at the end of the day. But yeah, so let's speed this up, and I will see you guys towards the end. Side note, while editing this video, I kept on hearing the Alvin and the Chipmunks version of The Sims music. Yeah, the sound that's under me right now, that's the sound that I've been listening to for a few minutes now. You know what? While the Creating Sim is running on the background, I thought I should introduce myself better as a person and as a streamer. So hi, again, my name is Sampers. I'm a Twitch streamer. But in reality, I am a college student. I'm studying business, specifically business analytics. I am 23 years old and I started my streaming journey 3 years ago on Twitch. I started it in the middle of the pandemic as I was bored and I had nothing to do. So I was like, you know what? Let me start streaming, because I used to stream on Instagram just for my cousins to have something to watch. We just chill and vibe there. And I was like, you know what? One day I was like on Instagram Live, I was like, I wish you guys could see me play, but I can't do that on Instagram. Then it suddenly clicked. I should start Twitch streaming as a way to show the people what I'm playing and to chat and chill with them. But one thing is that I'm an introvert. I barely talk, so you might see that over here on the video. Since this is my first video, I'm shy. I know you might be like, this is your video, no one's gonna like judge, but I'm still shy when it comes to that. So give me a few days and I'll be exploding all over the place, just like how I am on Twitch. You might be like, oh, he's shy, gentle, he's afraid of insects. Go to my Twitch channel. I will be cursing at every single thing. I would be talking about random topics. I would be messing with your brain. But yeah, so I mentioned that I'm a student. I'm 23 years old. What else could I mention about myself? Oh, I enjoy tea, both figuratively and literal tea. And I also recently started making my own matcha. I got the whisk and the bowl and the sifter, and making matcha's good. It's amazing. I wish everyone who likes matcha to try this experience, because let me just say, house matcha is better than outdoor matcha. You get me? Oh yeah. So this is me. If you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll try to answer as much as I can. And towards the end of the video, I would be posting my Twitch link. Yeah. Look! A raccoon lady. She is an icon. So here she is. I present to you the lady Emila Dates, the matriarch of the Dates family. I hope you guys stick around to see the wacky generations that are going to come. And as I said, I do have a Twitch. I would link it. I don't know why before I said I'd link it at the end. I'll link it in the description of the video. Hope to see you then. I hope to see you engaging with the storyline. And these sessions are streamed on Twitch, as I said. So I hope to see you there.